monsters at laging may naghahabol. Ang aking luma na computer meron pa rin compatible. Mabuti pa sila, buti pa sila. Rinunod ko hanggang ngayon nag-isa.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Opo at naimbitahan dito din ni Dulce at ni Dana. Sa nakita ko kanina, ang ganda-ganda ng initiative na ginawa ninyo, mga estudyante. At para ito sa environment. Kung ano yung ginawa nyo ngayon, hindi lang po ito para sa ngayon, para sa future na rin ng mga bagong henerasyon. Sana po, kahit anong field man tayo, kung saan field man tayo mapunta, makakatulong tayo sa ating bahay na tinitirhan, ang ating kalikasan. Para po sa inyong lahat. Ang title ng kanta na ito ay Biyaya. Nagawa ko ito siguro mga 3 taon na nakalipas na. Biyaya po sa atin ang kalikasan. Biyaya po sa atin ang hindi natin napapansin yung biyaya na everyday natin na nandito sa atin, yung paghinga lang, yung air, yung hangin na ating nilalasap. Although dito sa Maynila parang mahirap na. Ito na. Ang title nito ay Bagong Umaga. Ginawa naman namin, dalawa kaming gumawa nito, ang husband ko. Nung time na ginawa ko to ay hindi pa kami mag-asawa. Isang mga musikero kasi, hirap-hirap pag yung marami rin pag hindi walang mga performances. Parang gusto namin din mag-iba na yung gagawin. Pero sabi ko, hindi, parating may pag-asa. Kahit na mahirap ngayon, pagising mo next day, meron parati yung bagong umaga. Bagong umaga para sa hindi niya alam. Hari nawa, ating mga panalangin, maliliit na panalangin para sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Sana maayos ang lawas, good health, may makakain, makapag-aral, magkasama ang pamilya. Hari nawa.
a great performance coming from Mr. Gary Granada and Miss Bayang Barrios. A round of applause, please, guys. Yeah, hey, that was such a pretty icebreaker, don't you think? With all the talks and information about being green, that is also a nice way to creatively tell everyone to be green through a song. Am I right? Oh, so what do you think, Joe?
For me, I think I'm still having goosebumps from the performance of our two guests.
Very pretty song. I love it. Don't you think, guys? That is probably why they asked for another song number. And both of them looks really prepared.
Prepared for
they prepared
another
three
song
songs. Miss Bayang and Mr. Gary prepared three songs as well, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's now move on to the program proper, where I believe Jerome have something to say.
Well, that's right, Ate Glenda. For now, let me tell you a little trivia.
Trivia.
Yes, it's a trivia. Did you know that we have two hotels here in the Philippines that were awarded as the ASEAN Green Hotels of 2012 to 2014?
That is right, Jerome. And one of those is called the Daluyon Beach and Mountain Resort in Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. Very far, don't you think? Don't you think?
Yes, I'm sorry.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's very far.
Okay, so I know that you're really wondering what this is all about. You know, ASEAN being awarded as ASEAN Green Hotels of 2012-2014, Daluyan Beach and Mountain Resort, and all of these things. To give you a brief background of what this is all about, let us watch this interview with Mr. Ruben Tan, the chairman and CEO of this resort.
First day of conceptualizing and planning for our resort, we already put in place measures and guidelines that it should be environment friendly. The design and layout building around the natural vegetation and terrain for 3-hectare beachfront property with 16 ocean view villas facing the West Philippine Sea and just a few steps to the fine sand of Sabang Beach gave us an edge in our chosen beach market of guests. We opened last December 2007. We are located in Barangay Cabayugan, Sabang Beach, Puerto Princesa, Palawan. We are the nearest resort of its class to the PPC underground river, which is one of the new 7 wonders of nature, and it has inspired us to build an eco-friendly resort without compromising design quality and guest satisfaction. We have incorporated the reduce, replace, redesign concept in our everyday operations to lower our carbon footprint, reducing and replacing chiefly through retrofit for a greener design. In the reduce mode, we take an energy and water audit to monitor our water and fuel consumption every 10 days. In the replace process, we replace old and insufficient appliances that consume more electricity than it should be consuming. Redesign by implementing new design structures in new amenities. We stand out by having more successfully implemented measures and by putting in place the most of the standards set by the ASEAN Green Hotel standard in our SOPs. Yes, we have guests that chose to stay with us because they have found out about our efforts in being an eco-friendly resort with high standard of service. In the year 2012, we enjoyed an average of 88.4% room occupancy. I can humbly say that our business is doing well because of it. Yes, through the Palawan Council Sustainable Development's partnership with the EU-funded Zero Carbon Resorts project, which we are also top performers and Country Group member. Yes, all our staff, starting from me all the way to all department levels, are actively in one of the ideas and spirit of preservation of nature in our daily routine. We attend seminars and research on how to reduce our carbon footprint. We implement the lessons learned together and are happy with the results as a team, which is now evident by being a recipient of the prestigious ASEAN Green Recognition Award. It is very important for us to go green because it also helps our business in lowering our operations costs and at the same time giving our guests the best natural experience and comfort that our resort offers. It is a win-win situation for our environment as well. It depends on the direction taken by the management. On my part, I chose the passive implementations as my main focus, like the use of natural sunlight, rainwater harvesting, water-saving shower heads, good air ventilations in rooms, use of solar water heaters, and tubular lightings that runs on its own without using electricity. All of those I mentioned can be done at a reasonable cost. Build a business plan and design based on the niche market you choose. Maluyan supports Greenitiative, a 5-star service to Mother Nature.
We will now continue with our journey to the green side. And for our next speaker, please watch this AVP.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Gil Orense.
Alright, good afternoon. Nakakaba naman yung intro. Anyway, before I start, I'd like to thank first the organizers, class 4H1 for inviting me here. Thanks as well to Associate Professor Evangeline Timbang, Ms. Dana Cruz, the Program Committee Head, Mr. Pio Sanchez, the event overall chairman, and Sir Sherwin Pasay. Alright, my share for this event is all about the green switch. Energy efficient technology for a greener hospitality industry. As we all know, energy has become one of the most unlikable costs of hotel nowadays. As well as energy has become one of the most sources of carbon dioxide emission. So in the context of my talk, when I'm referring to energy, I'm talking about electricity because some hotels do refer water energy and electricity as one. So, alright. An average hotel by the size of 150 to 200 hotel has 8 to 15% of its gross revenue paying for energy. So, this size of hotel, most hotels, especially here in the Philippines, is paying this big, and that has an equivalent of carbon dioxide emission that is, of course, destroying our environment. Given that, if a hotel is looking for a boost in its environmental program, energy should be included in their priority list. Take for example, Marriott. Marriott Corporate Headquarters released an environmental policy in 2007, which includes reduction in energy and water consumption by 25% per available room by 2017. To achieve that, of course, requires enormous study to check the applicability of available technologies and options they are considering. Why energy? So, bakit energy? It's because with energy, you have the opportunity to be environmentally friendly while saving money at the same time. So, a lot of institutions out there are always looking for programs to save the environment for a cause, part of their corporate social responsibility. And energy is the one of the low-hanging fruits out there. It will give them great rewards, monetary, non-monetary. It's also a great marketing tool. It's a great PR tool of hotels. Green hotels gain more acceptance within, especially corporate clients. Corporate clients nowadays are including energy efficiency in their criteria for the selection of hotels. But it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. Does that mean that if the hotel has the budget, if they can pay for the technology, they can just implement it? Because this industry is just so complex that you cannot just implement like any program at home, madali lang eh. At our offices, madali lang. We can just patay ng ilaw, palit ng bulbs. But in reality, sa hospitality industry, may hirap. And that is because, bakit kaya? Because most of the electricity consumption in the hotels are being controlled by the guests. So, a good, on an average again, a good 70% of any hotel is comprised of the guest rooms. So, if the rooms are rented, of course, gusto ng manager na rented yung hotel. So, if rooms are rented, nawawala yung control ng management pag-save ng energy. Of course, there are back of the house, common areas, they can implement our technologies there. But with regards to the guest room, which forms part of the larger area of the hotel, nawawalan sila ng control pag nire-rent yun. So, that is one of the main reasons na mahirap mag-implement ng energy management solution in a hotel. Of course, ang tanong dito, how can we manage, next slide, how can we manage yung benefit na makukuha ng hotel between the guest convenience? So yun yung laging iisipin ng engineering director or yung energy manager. So how can we manage to both satisfy the owners, halimbawa, if it's in the director's side or even in the general manager's side, how can the hotel management satisfy the hotel owners while satisfying the guests at the same time? Yun. I'm sorry, nagsara yun. Alright. So the big question really is, can we, next slide, can you be energy efficient and not affect the guest experience? May mga hotels kami napuntahan na inaalis yung air conditioning control sa kwarto. Gusto nyo ba tumuloy sa hotel na walang control sa aircon? Of course not. So I'm sure there are lots of us in here who went in a hotel, it's chilling cold or it's hot, hanap tayo ng control, whatever, walang maibigay sa atin because yung strategy ng engineering, inalis yung control sa loob ng kwarto. Kasi guest, masyado mareklamo, binababaan masyado yung temperature, pinapalamig, then magko-complain ma. So ang solution nila, very simple, alisin yun. And it's not what the hotel is. Kumbaga, it's not what their reason for being. They are there to give the service to their guests, and we should not, hindi dapat nila aalisin yung control with their guests. If we are renting a room, we should be the kings and queens of the room. So dapat absolute control. So ang tanong ng energy manager, so paano? Paano kami makakasave ng energy? You have said 70% guest rooms. Pag rented ang room, we are happy. But may repercussion. rented nga yung room, nabenta yung room, pero mas tumataas yung kuryente kasi all the time, 100% of the time, nagko-consume yung room. Even though na lumalabas yung guest, so even though wala yung guest sa kwarto, still naka-on pa rin. Right? So, ang solution doon is by the use of technology, of course. And that's why we are here. That's why I'm here to share to you this piece of technology. I don't want to appear like salesman, typical salesman, like selling this technology, but just would like to share to you that there is a technology that is existent for like 15 years already that we are not using here in the Philippines. And it's called an occupancy-based energy management system. By the way, our company, the value proposition of our company is creating a new guest experience while having a profitable, energy-efficient, and a green hotel. So, lahat na yon, efficiency, cost, gusto namin i-share yung technology with the industry. And we are here because we are inspired by the drive of the Department of Tourism to really strengthen yung industry. So, right. Part of the solution, I'll just be focusing primarily to two major solutions. First is to automatically control guest rooms if guests are away. Tama? And then second, which refers to the green switch. Ito literal, green switch. Let guests participate in your energy, efficiency, or environmental program. So, we'll just be concentrating my presentation to two solutions. Una, automatic control, which hindi natin nagagawa ngayon. Pag rented yung room, pag lumabas yung guest, kahit na 18 degrees yung temperature, walang tao, okay lang. But that's not efficiency. Energy is being consumed, walang tao. Second is, we have